Howdy friends, welcome back to the show. In today's video we're on location at a small 1954 rental house, and there's people living up inside here. We got the call late yesterday that there was a leak in the wall, and they had sent a maintenance guy out. He removed the entire kitchen cabinet and everything. This is a small house. It has one bathroom and a kitchen, and all the plumbing is in one wall. Most of the demo work's been done. We're working with cast iron. It's pretty nasty, so let's go take a look. Yikes. Yeah, got some work to do here. This was cut out yesterday, galvanized, leaking. So we're going to cut this T out and replace that arm of the lavatory. Yikes. All right, so we need to be careful because we got water lines all over the place here and a gas line. Lots of hidden dangers. When we cut this, I hope this stack doesn't fall. So we really need to be careful. Yuck. Stinky. I have to cut them screws out of the way there. You got chicken wire and concrete. We have a little gas line sitting here. We're going to cover that up with a towel. We use that angle grinder. It's going to be shooting some sparks. We don't want to catch anything on fire here. All right, had to step out to get some air for a minute, and this is where it gets really tricky and we have to make money here. I've got that cast iron for the most part cut and it's ready to get popped out of there. My biggest concern right now at this point is that stack going through the roof doesn't fall down, because if it does and I don't catch it, we could be hitting some old water lines and this could turn into a real mess. Wish me luck. We got it out of there. All right, let's start putting this thing back together. Let's disconnect this trap from the lavatory. We're on the other side of the wall from where we were just working. Side and cut that loose and try to pull that out. All right, let's take a moment and review before we decide to put everything back together. I'd say we got pretty darn lucky on that. Man, all the odds were up against us. We had that live gas line that sat right there, all the water lines wrapped around the drains, not to mention the stack didn't drop on us. I mean, you can't just come into these jobs and think that everything is going to end up perfect. You got to exercise some serious precautions. If not, you're going to be in an emergency really fast. And this is not the kind of house that I want to end up flooding out. It's a rental, and there's small children and babies inside of here. That's why there's so much noise. We get something to drink. We'll head back in and see how we can put this all back together. We're going to start with 2 3-inch Fernco's. Slip one there. We're going to slip the other one up here and just kind of snug it for the time being. Inch and a half. Hold it into place. We're going to dry fit this in place until we can get that T in there. Kind of like that, just so we know where our bearings are. Three by inch and a half sanitary tee, double T. So we got to kind of mock this thing out for measurements, and this is pretty much ready to go for the lavatory. Remember, we've got to continue another piece over behind this pipe and stub it out for the kitchen. Something kind of like that, and measure bottom of the hub to the Fernco. We're going to prime one end of this. And we're going to glue this to the bottom of that T that's going downwards. Oh, come on, come on. Get in there. There we go. Hold it into place. Whoa. You can see my stub is pointing straight out. We got a little bit of a pitch. We're lined up. We're going to bring this bottom boot up. All right, see that? We're going to go ahead and we're going to leave them loose so we have wiggle room to put our top piece in. And then we have a little arm with a 90 that's going to come out stubbed out for the kitchen. like somebody's flushing the toilet. Tricky business right here behind that water line. Oh, back in. Just like that. Slick.
Man, coffee's the only way I can keep up with them too.
That's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Like you heard me say before, tricky business. Easier to break than it is to fix in these old houses, in this case 1954. But everything went well. We got lucky. The cast iron stack did not drop down through the wall and injure somebody, let alone break a water pipe or even that gas pipe. It all went together. The drains are all working fine and everybody's happy. Got any comments, questions, leave them down below, and don't forget to keep plumbing.